Walkthrough day. Homes are coming in finished. That's where we're headed. All right, we're talking about water shutoff, so here we go.
Main water shutoff. This shuts off the water to everything in the home, including your fire sprinklers. The reason I bring up the fire sprinklers is this is the only place to shut off the fire sprinklers. So if you had a fire or accidentally hit one, garage, laundry, you'll see the sprinklers exposed because they're considered non-living spaces. Everywhere else in the house, it has a not so fashionable cap that'll vary how tight it is to the ceiling. Now on the shutoff, you have two. You have this water shutoff that's pretty simple. This is on. You can see it's in line with it, and you turn it. Pretty simple, not very hard. The one back here, that one you're gonna need a crescent wrench for.
Okay.
So this one's gonna be a little bit harder. You're gonna need an actual clamp device to be able to shut it off and shut it on. That is a backup in case anything here fails.
Got it.
Okay.
Blue wire is a tracer wire?
Tracer wire follows the water line straight into the property and then at an angle to the inside corner of your garage.
Got it.
Okay. Water shut off that right now is in the off position. The reason it's in the off position is because of the amount of rain that we've gotten lately. So right now it's off. If you were to turn it on, you would just turn it. That turns it on.
I heard it turn on.
Yep.
Now, why do we have two?
This is a shut off for just your landscape water.
Oh, landscape. Okay.
So it doesn't deactivate anything in the house.
Got it.
So on day like right now that it's been raining a lot because the soil's so wet, we turned it off.
Got it.
But when you get ready to do anything in your backyard, you'll be able to just shut off this water and not have to be losing water in the home.
Got it.
On the timer, there's really not a whole lot for you to do.
Okay.
On the other side of this block wall, there is a stub and a wire for you to hook up any more sprinkler heads and water. So you don't have to tunnel through the block wall to get any irrigation, wiring, or water on the other side.
Got it.
Standard water hose connection, backflow preventer. This little stuff down here is for your fire sprinkler system.
Okay.
It's used as a blow-off during the testing process.
Got it.
So during a rough fire inspection and final fire inspection, which we're going to have on Wednesday, they'll blow off water through that section there.
Got it.
Up there, that is a photo cell. It's connected to all of your exterior lights. So during the day, your porch, coach lights, and outside lights will not work. They're all connected to the photo cell. As long as you have the switch on, once the sun goes down, take a picture of this. This is your electric meter. They probably are to activate your solar panels. So for the first couple of weeks, 6 to 8 weeks that you'll be living here, you'll be running on normal electricity until they activate your solar panels. Between Edison and Sunrun, they're in charge of activating your solar panels. You're gonna have a sub panel on the inside of your garage. Then you're gonna have a secondary sub panel that's connected to the backup battery. It's also connected to your solar panel.
All right, so what's the difference between this panel and the ones in there?
This one will have your big ticket items. The one on the inside will have your standard living stuff.
Okay.
So everything is labeled. This is your sub panel that's on the inside. This is your oven, bath GFCIs, your hood vent, your kitchens, garage door opener, garage GFCIs, your FAU is your heating unit, dryer, washer, your tankless water heater, and your AC.
Got it.
The one up here is for solar. I leave it on, and I also leave this one on because when you activate your solar panels, they're going to ask you to turn those on, so I leave them on for you.
Okay, what is that one over there?
For the solar.
That's for solar.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Internet's going to run through here,
So TV cable internet runs through there. Okay.
and then from here, it also runs to the communications in the laundry room.
So it's in the laundry room, not the master.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, great. All right.
Okay, follow me this way. You got that PVC is with the wires that are running to the irrigation controller on the other side for your sprinkler heads. That's why that's there.
Got it. Okay.
Gas meter. This is your gas meter. The little wire, tracer wire.
Got it.
When the gas company installs the water meter, they check for any leaks in the laundry, kitchen, and your garage, since those are the areas that have the gas, and your attic. So the oven is not gas; it's electric.
Electric.
So there's only 4 things that are going to be running off gas: tankless water heater, your heating unit, your laundry connection, and then your cooktop.
Got it.
Does do any concrete here? You want to do whatever concrete she's doing, but you want to wait to cut those.
Okay.
Now the little caps that are on them, they're not glued. They just on there snug.
Okay.
So that way you don't want to bury these. Are access points for any of the drainage system that they can't access. Instead of snaking it all the way from over there, there's an access point to snake it up this way.
Okay. And help me out. What is this good for? Again?
Or any backups on your plumbing.
Plumbing. Okay. All right. Because I have those sitting on the outside of my house, but they're just open.
Yeah, you want to put a little cap on.
Okay. All right.
Again, it's got a P-trap, so you'll be fine.
Okay. Good. Okay. So the PVC over the window, that little
that
thing
is your
hanging
condensation line.
Okay. And that's good for.
That's connected to your air conditioning. So that
Okay.
is a secondary condensation line. So if she, for whatever reason, sees water coming down that line, you would call customer service because your primary is clogged.
Got it.
The primary is connected to the hallway sink up in the bathroom 3 in the hallway that I will show you once we go in the home.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the next day or so, all that little splatter that you see just from the rain and the mud, I'm gonna have my stucco guy kind of clean it all up. Can we do anything about that? I'll have my stucco guy fill it in.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
That little antenna that you see connected to the vinyl gate,
For the rainwater.
that is connected for the irrigation to collect water and shut it off for you so you don't have to.
I'm glad you said that because I never. When it starts raining, I forget to turn the thing off, but I forgot that was out there.
Everybody kind of does.
Yeah.
I'll drive home and I'll see all my neighbors with their sprinklers on.
Yeah. That's what makes me think about it. Be like, oh man, I forgot to turn the water off. This back.
So that for the plumbing.
Clean out for the plumbing. Okay.
And then this water shut off here is the last water shut off. This shuts off the water to the home itself.
So this is the important one.
This is going to shut off the water to the house load. So he goes on vacation for longer than 5 days. You want to come in here, turn this off.
Okay.
And then when you come back from vacation, before you turn it on, you want to go inside the home, turn on your kitchen, and at least one bathroom faucet. This way any air in the lines doesn't blow off the top.
I'm going to actually have you repeat that part again so that we make sure we get that clear.
Before you turn it back on after vacation, you want to turn on a kitchen faucet and a bathroom faucet prior to opening it. This way any air in the line doesn't blow off any of the fixtures.
Got it.
Future electric vehicles, if she wanted to change to an electric car,
Oh, okay.
she has a box and a conduit that leads into main electrical panel on the outside. So we provide everything with the exception of the wires and the actual charging harness because they all vary.
Okay.
So it's set up for when she's ready to go to light.
Okay.
This blank box and the blank box on this side are for grounding purposes. That is grounding all the electrical. This is grounding her main gas line. There's a steel rod that runs from there down 3 feet and about 13 to 15 feet that way.
Got it. Okay.
So lightning, thunderstorms is covered.
Fire sprinkler access point?
Other than knowing what it's for, there's not a whole lot for her to do. All it does is when they do inspections, they'll blow off the water, make sure it's maintaining pressure, and that's pretty much it.
Got it.
This is right here. This is her main sub panel.
Okay.
So this is the one that's connected to the outside electrical panel.
Okay.
These are all arc faults.
Okay.
You got bedroom 5, master bedroom, garbage disposal, dishwasher, photo cell, your suite option, smoke detectors, your loft, and then I think this is the entrance.
Okay.
But all of these right here, you would go back and all the way forward to reset.
Got it. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, what is this?
I never bothered doing it before until we ran into a problem.
Okay.
This activates the backup battery.
And what is this?
Your backup battery
Backup battery.
for the house.
For the house.
Yes.
Okay.
So a couple of weeks ago we had a complete loss of power.
Okay.
And when we had a complete loss of power, this did its job and it turned on. The problem is the solar panels aren't active yet, so that's not storing any energy yet.
Okay.
So because there was total loss of power and the power came back on, this should have shut off, but it didn't.
Okay.
Because none of the solar systems still active.
Okay.
So prior to the solar panels becoming active, if there is a complete loss of power, you're probably going to need to take this off and make sure this is in the off position.
Got it.
Okay.
So it's that little button there.
Yep, and literally just go from here to here, nothing else.
Got it. So the irrigation is here.
Yep.
Okay.
And everything is here labeled, how many minutes it's programmed, it's already set up. You're not going to see any pop sprinklers, everything's on a drip system, so everything's all set up. between now and Friday, I will turn on the water over there so it start working on a regular basis. I just need it to dry out a little bit.
Got it. Quick tankless water heater.
Back here, you can literally, I would say, between that section, depending on what size of car, you could easily fit 3 cars.
Yeah. Water heater, here we go.
If you ever don't have hot water, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you come here and make sure that that is not tripped. If it is tripped, rather than breaking the nail and using your finger, use the ground connection point and just reset it.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Plug it back in. Make sure your gas is on. So this is the off position. This would be the off position. So make sure your gas is on.
Okay. And
make sure your water
there, right?
is also on. Okay. Make sure these are on. Don't worry about these two because these two are just connection points. And then this is already set for 120 degrees.
Got it. Okay.
This is a blow-off valve, so if it goes long periods without use and needs to purge itself, it'll do it on its own. So
Oh, it will. Okay, so you don't have to do it.
No.
Okay, good.
I do it to kickstart it.
Got it. Okay.
Set it. It's already set to 120 degrees. Anything over that is considered scalding. So
Got it.
you're kind of on your own.
Question: how long do these usually last before they have to be replaced?
Usually, a couple of years. These
Oh,
are
really?
pretty good. As long as you do regular maintenance on them. So they recommend every other year just to flush them out. So if everybody's always removed that little filter on your kitchen faucets, you don't have like little rods, little minor debris. Similar as to this, they'll disconnect. They'll disconnect here, and they'll connect some device and flush it through.
Got it. Garage door opener. Maintenance. You know, I missed the other part, so I'm putting it on here again. Okay, explain that part real quick again.
It's a vacancy sensor.
Okay.
I wish I could. I'm having a hard time popping this out, but there you go.
Oh, okay, great.
So vacancy sensor turns the light off once it doesn't sense movement for you.
Okay.
When you come back in, you'll still have to turn the light back on.
Got it.
Because it's a vacancy sensor only, not a motion sensor.
Got it. Okay, here's your pantry. So I guess you put the standard flooring in there, but here's your normal flooring. Flooring looks good for what you did. And your doors, I see what you put in. Okay.
The 2 things for the sinks, garbage disposal key.
Got it.
You
Okay.
probably know how to, you
Yeah,
probably
very
have
well.
to fix it, help her with that.
Yeah.
Dishwasher,
Okay.
standard dishwasher. We run it a couple times, make sure
Okay.
everything's running the way it should.
Got it.
Cooktop, same situation.
Whirlpool. Okay.
Yep. All standard appliances, but for the most part, they're pretty good.
Okay, great.
It's down here, so that's why you don't see a shelf in it.
Okay, gas shut off down there.
Yep.
Should we be storing anything down there or no?
You can. The only time you would shut it off is if you were ever going to replace the cooktop.
Got it.
That's your lights, the on and off switch. Then you have your medium, and then you have your high side.
Got it.
These little things come off, dishwasher friendly. Pop them in there,
Okay.
and then put them right back once you're done cleaning.
Hold on one second. The brother's calling me.
Light bulb, you unscrew it.
Uh-huh.
And then the little device, you slide up in there, and then it locks in place, and then you just turn it.
Okay, and where's that device? Is downstairs?
Downstairs.
In the cabinet?
In the cabinet.
Okay, got it.
All
Again, go ahead.
If you add a second shelf to this midsection here and run it all the way through here, you'll be able to hang all of your jeans, which is not as long as shirts. Put all your jeans on the bottom. You have a little bit of room also to play on the bottom. And right here you could put all of your sweaters or tops that you hang that aren't dresses.
So basically we can duplicate this shelving, is what you're saying?
The shelf here and here.
Here, okay. She could bring it all the way around if she want, right?
And she only really, I mean, I don't know how many dresses she has, but
She has a lot of stuff.
But dresses, which is the only section that really requires
she could probably do that.
She could probably do it here or long coats, and then everywhere else you could add that double up that shelf in the bottom.
Got it. Okay. Again,
I would have paid the extra couple $100 that would have costed just to fill in the tile on the pantry.
got it.
Bring it up as close to
So
that
tile
as
needs to be
possible.
brought up so we can get rid of that little bond.
Yep.
Okay.